Hi there, Kath Gammack, Rig Market Analyst with Westwood Global Energy, here with a quick recap on some of the past week's offshore rig market highlights. With year-end 2023 nearly upon us, there has been a wee flurry of new contracts and extensions being announced. Transocean confirmed a new contract for harsh environment ultra-deepwater semi Transocean Barents with OMV Petrom in the Romanian Black Sea for its 10-well development drilling campaign. The new work is for a minimum of 540 days at a day rate of $465,000, excluding additional services. The campaign is expected to commence in the first quarter of 2025 and estimated to contribute around $251 million in backlog, excluding full compensation for MOB and DMOB. For each and every day over 540 days, including 2 optional wells, the operating rate increases to $480,000 per day. Hot on the heels of the RigLogix news item of 13th December, it is now reported that Pemex has contracted midwater semi Acer Wildcat for a 3-year contract for work offshore Mexico. The rig has been warm stacked in Batam since the middle of this year, however is scheduled to move in February of 2024, with a likely start in May of 2024. Further to our 17th November news item, it is understood that Selective Marine Services are in receipt of a 1-year extension from ADNOC Offshore for provision and operation of jackup SMS ESA. The new deal keeps the rig busy through 2024, with a further 1-year option available. Serica has awarded a 2-year contract extension to Odfjell Technology for storage, preservation, maintenance and platform drilling services on the Bruce installation located in the UK North Sea. This extension will see Odfjell on contract until November 2025. BP has exercised a 1-well option on its contract for jackup Noble Innovator to undertake drilling offshore the UK. This extension is set to last 90 days, meaning the rig is now expected to be contracted into December of 2024. In addition, the parties have agreed to amend and expand the option structure so that it now contains options to extend the contract by up to 6 additional wells at pre-agreed day rates. Shell has exercised one of the 2 available 6-month options to keep midwater semi Stena Dawn busy in the UK North Sea. The drilling contractor was awarded the initial 1-year contract back in July of 2022 and has been carrying out P&A activities since May of 2023. Although the contract does allow for the rig to be used for drilling work. Aker BP has awarded a 2-year extension for use of Odfjell drilling, harsh environment, deepwater semi, deep sea Nordkapp for its Norwegian drilling operations, although is subject to license partner approval. The new term will begin in direct continuation of prevailing contractual commitments with a start in January of 2025. Which will keep the rig working through the end of 2026. The additional term will be compensated on a market-based rate mechanism, which was previously agreed in 2022, and gives the contract value for 2025 with a floor and a ceiling day rate of between $124 million and $146 million, with the ceiling day rate being annually adjusted based on an inflation formula. The contract value for 2026 is around $179 million, which shall also be annually adjusted for inflation. In addition, Aker BP shall pay bonuses for performance and fuel savings. The contract also now includes rolling 1-year unpriced optional periods, the price of which shall be based on market rates set in advance of each respective optional year. And a slight contract change in the past week saw Northern Offshore, owner of harsh environment ultra-deepwater semi Deep Sea Bolster, report that Shell declined to exercise the remaining 180-day option available under its contract for the unit. The rig, which is managed by Odfjell Drilling, has been operating offshore Namibia since December of 2022 and now has free and clear availability from June of 2024. The drilling contractor is actively marketing the unit in the West African region, as well as all other harsh environment markets. And this past week saw Harbour Energy obtain consent from the PSA to drill exploration well 15/9-25 in PL 1128 of the North Sea. The operator, via a sublet from Aker BP, will use ultra-harsh environment jackup Noble Integrator to drill the well in January of 2024. And finally this week, Shell took FID for 3 new wells in its Great White Field in the US Gulf of Mexico. The wells are expected to come online in 2025, and Shell says they will add 22,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day at peak production. Shell currently has 6 ultra-deepwater drill ships under contract, so it is not yet clear which one will carry out the drilling. Drilling is to begin in 2024. That's it for this year. Many thanks for listening. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If you'd like more information on Rig Logics, please visit our website www.westwoodenergy.com.